Hey, I'm Judy Bratt with our third player in the Players and Layers methodology of the people you need to meet and build relationships with when you want to be successful in winning federal business. Layer number 3, there's a lot of players at this layer, and this is the end user shop. There's a lot of conversations you have with people about, hey, who's my buyer? Well, my buyer's the contracting officer. No, my buyer's the engineer. My buyer is the Department of Justice. You've got people at 5 different layers that you've got to know who they are, know what they do, and have a unique relationship of some kind with each of them in a way that makes sense and is focused on their goals. The end users are the people you're meeting every day in the account. They're the people whose business cards you have, whose job titles mean that they're consuming your products or they're working with you. They're relying on your services for their success. That might be facilities director. It might be help desk coordinator. It might be nurse. It might be construction foreman. It might be head of engineering. And in every case, you'll want to be talking with them about the things that are necessary for them to be successful, what they like about the vendors they're already doing business with, the things that are important for them in their success in their job, not just this week, but in order to get their next promotion, in order to meet the agencies and their offices and their programs' goals for the year. End users can tell you a lot about what they're happy about and what they're not in their work with their current vendors and in their jobs, in their lives. End users have performance appraisals every year. How can you make them shine? What do you know about them and the job that they're in? And what little thing could help them stand out at promotion time when lots of other people are bidding for the next job? Getting to know your end users one at a time and playing the long game, keeping in touch with them even when they move and change jobs, figuring out what could you do, what could you bring them to make their lives easier, make their jobs easier, help them help their buddies. The kinds of things you can bring an end user might be an invitation to a conference, it might be a link to a study, it might be something related to a personal passion project or something else they mentioned in passing. There's all kinds of ways that you can build relationships with end users, and they in turn can be a vital source of intelligence for you. That's the end user layer. The end users are also responsible for building out and defining what are the requirements that they want to make sure the contracting officer has in mind when the contracting officer is putting together that statement of work. End user wants to know, are you going to help me or hurt me? So you have lots of things to think about when you're considering what conversation could you have, what is their goal. They want to know, who are you? Can you help me or hurt me? That's the end user layer in the Players and Layers methodology. I'm Judy Bratt at Summit Insight. Check out the GovCon Personas Guide. Learn more about what to ask all your players at all your layers as you work to build your federal business and put business in the palm of your hand.